Look, guys, let's cut the crap and let's just get into this damn review right now. Beer, 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 beer. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to me, Mate Brewski, for another Brewski review. And today, the beer I have for you is by the Thornbury Brewing Company. This is their Damn Dark Lager, coming in at a whopping 4.8% alcohol by volume and a very, very mild 15 IBUs. Very nice can design, light, medium, and dark browns. With a beaver on here. I was going to say a dam on here, but it's a beaver. The beaver makes... They make dams. It's not... My brain's not working. That's okay. 4.8%, 15 IBUs, dark lager. Very excited. Haven't had a dark lager in a while. We're going to have one today. Pouring into my Rouge River Fat Tulip style glass. And now, no, this is not a black lager. It's a dark lager. So it's going to be brown. Or, in this case, a little ruby. Very nice. In the light, it shows a little bit of rubiness. But yeah, very nice beer. Very, very deep brown with a very nice off-white head. Have a smell check. It smells like a lager. I thought there was going to be a bit more roastiness and a bit more boldness off here, but so far it just smells like a lager. Deep caramel, a little bit of toffee. But then again, some like light melon flavor almost, or aromas. Kind of weird on a beer this color. A little weird. A little bit of butterscotch going on too, which ain't too bad. Let's have a sip. Yeah. Tastes like a lager. A little bit more robust. A little bit more deeper caramel, like a darker caramel sort of flavor coming off here. But still sweeter like a lager, if you know what I mean. Very, very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Cheers, everybody. Let's keep on drinking. Yeah, the flavors do not match the color of this beer, which weirds me out. Because when you think dark lager, or you think dark beers, you're thinking of more of a bold, robuster, deeper notes, maybe a little bit of earthiness, maybe a bit of nuttiness, maybe a bit of coffee, maybe some light chocolates. But this, no, tastes like a lager. Even black lagers have a bit more robust boldness to them. This is just a regular lager in dark form, in my opinion. So I'm getting a little confused between what I see and what I taste and what I smell, because my mind goes, it's going to be bold, it's going to be dark, and so do my taste buds preemptively. This is what people call priming, because you're primed to take in one flavor or one scent, and your senses and your brain, the two between each other are being confused because it's not what what your preconceived notion is of the drink or of the food or what have you in the case in that instance. And this is what's happening with me. I'm thinking it's going to be dark. It's going to be a bit more rich. It's not. Which isn't a bad thing. It is a really tasteful beer. Can't deny that. But from what I thought it was going to be, isn't what it actually is. Which now I'm sitting here thinking I'm a little disappointed, because I thought it was going to be a bit more darker and robust and bold, and it's not. But that's okay, because it's still a very, very good beer. Now we're going to move over to the can and see what it has to say for itself, and see if we can maybe put what my preconceived notions were and see what they're saying about this beer, and making it all sort of come together and make a lot more sense. So, Thornbury Village Damn Dark Lager, 4.8%. Like I said, 15 IBUs multiple times. Start with the description. Our Damn Dark Lager is a playful reference to Beaver River near our craft cider and brew house in Thornbury Village. A key passage for spawning salmon and trout, beavers often dammed parts of these rivers, causing much swearing from local conservationists until a bypass was built. Enjoy the taste of our traditionally made beers, handcrafted in no particular hurry. An authentic Munich-style dunkel that is deep mahogany in color with a rich and complex taste that's still light and refreshing. Malt forward with subtle hop flavors and hints of nuts, toast, and toffee. It boasts a palate of delicate roastiness with dark chocolate flavors, finishing dry and crisp. Now, one thing I have to say about that, or at least the description, roastiness with dark chocolate flavors, finishing dry and crisp. You know, I do get a little bit of that, but it does still taste very, very light, even for a darker lager. The toffee I get, 100%, but the chocolate flavors very, very light on that end for at least my personal palate. One thing I like about this can too is that it does list the malts and hops right on the can. Right there, which is blurred for you because autofocus on this camera isn't the best, but that's okay. I'm not spending any more money on a camera. Malts are Munich and Vienna. The hops are Cara Aroma and Carafa. Hopefully I say that right. Over here as well, Thornbury Village Brewhouse, made in no particular hurry, Thornbury, Ontario. And they have their social media plugs, their website, and craft beer logo. Ingredients on this beer are unlisted. Yeah, I guess that's fine. On the bottom, no brewed on date, but here there is a little bit of a date code of some sort. 9007 space 54 space 4 space 973. So there is some sort of date code, but I don't have a decoder to figure out what the hell it means, because those numbers make no sense to years, to months, to days. I don't know. So there is something there, which is great to see, but does it make any sense to me? No, not really. That's fine. I digress. Moving over to the website, which is thornburycraft.com. You come over to the beer section and you scroll down a little bit until you find the Damn Dark Lager. And it has the exact same description as on the can, which is fine. There's no problem with that. I don't mind that one bit. At least there is a description. One thing that I've noticed is that the hops are different from what the website says to what the can says. The website says Hallertau hops. The can says Cara Aroma and Carafa. So, a little confused, because the ABV, the IBUs, the malts are the exact same. But on the website it says Hallertau, which makes me wonder, was there a version of this that had the Hallertau hops but all the same other specs? And then for this, at least batch or rendition, they put in Cara Aroma and Carafa. So that's something to note for sure. Other than that, it's available in these 473ml cans, and also 30 and 50 liter kegs for your party needs. Very, very nice. It also has a link to participating beer stores. It doesn't say it's available at the LCBO, but I did find this at the LCBO. Speaking of which, I should probably figure out how much it costs through the LCBO. I've just put in Damn Dark, and maybe it's not on the website yet. I don't think it is. But let's see at the participating beer stores. Let's see how much it goes for. Also, that's saying that says 5%. Wait, I lied. No, I didn't lie. This is weird. Beer store says 5%. It's not 5%. It's 4.8. Get it right, beer store. But at the beer store, you can pick this up for $3.15 for a single can. Depending on the beer store, $16.95 for a 6-pack, and for a 2-4, $65.95. There you go. Overall, really nice beer. Thought it was going to have a bit more bolder flavor, but it ain't too bad. Finally, moving over to Untapped, the Damn Dark Lager has been given a 3.37 bottle caps out of 5, and that's out of just over 2,000 ratings. So, very, very nice. Very nice indeed. Scrolling down, trying to find what somebody says about this beer, but so far they just... Oh, somebody says tastes a little fishy. And they posted that a couple days ago. About 4 days ago. Now, I don't get the fishiness. Maybe they were drinking some water from the local creek before they enjoyed this beer. But for me, it does not taste fishy at all. Cheers on the final sip, guys. Let's get right to ratings. Overall, a solid beer. Dark in color, but not as dark and robust in flavor as I thought it was going to be. I've had other Dunkels, for sure, or dark lagers, and they had a bit more roastiness, a bit deeper, bolder of a flavor. This one's on the lighter side, as far as Dunkels go, at least from what I've experienced so far. But still, a very, very solid beer. No offensive flavors. Deserves a solid 7.5 out of 10 from me. As for presentation, you know what? I'm not really a big fan of this brown, but for the style and for the beer and all the other artwork that they've done with it, very, very nice. Very, very well done. You got your ABVs, you got your IBUs, you got your brewed on date in some sort of code fashion that doesn't make sense, but at least something's there. And really all you're missing are ingredients. But the good thing, the little bonus feature, is that you have your malts and hops listed on the can as well. Website, nice looking website, no complaints about that. Just the little discrepancy between the hops that are listed on the website for this beer and the can that I own and that I am currently drinking are different. No real explanation for that, but just something to note. So overall, presentation gets a solid 8.5 out of 10 for me. With all that said, guys, if you have any comments, questions, or beers you want me to review in the future, you can leave all the information down in the comment box below. If you want to go ahead and like this video or subscribe to me, Mate Brewski, greatly appreciate it as well. With all that said, that's going to do it for me, Mate Brewski. Like I always say, crack, beer, and enjoy. Cheers. Dark lager going into my glass as I sit on my fat ass. Cheers.